And gentlemen, welcome back here in Realistic Racing League for the fourth season. Here in season 4 or 3, I don't know. I actually don't remember, but we are here for the fourth race of the season here in Italy. And we're waiting for CSP Harris. Maybe there's a little lobby bug. Wongfi already left the session, but it has a countdown, so should be all fine. And yes, today I'm alone. Just Valentine is not with me as always, so I'm commentating alone here around Monza. And yeah, 19 drivers as always, and we're waiting for the first driver to get out on the outlap to set themselves for their first hot laps of the season, of the race. But yeah, the first people who are out is Hassan. It's his first in this league. Okay, I'm lagging pretty hard. Whew. I hope it will get better. But yeah, the Aston Martin of King Abdul is the first man on track. And behind him is Hassan. And then there is the Ferrari of Kristen and the McLaren of Gromit Cup, who will send themselves, or will be the first one who go for a hot lap. Okay, King Abdul going around the parabolica and sending himself for his first hot lap of this qualifying, and let's stay on board with him here in the Aston Martin. Going into the first chicane. The traction out of it is very difficult, but he managed very well and goes straight into Curva Grande, then going to the Della Rosa chicane. Also a very tricky and tight chicane where you can easily go off the track and into the gravel and then spin, then going into Lesmo 1 and then the second Lesmo curve and going straight on for the second DRS zone and for the probably most difficult part of the circuit. It's the Ascari chicane. A left, right and left-hander again. Very, very tricky indeed. But going on to the Parabolica, the last corner of the track, and then go straight on a start-finish line and finish his lap. Never mind, he unvalidated his lap on the last meter. Same for Hassan. And Gromit Cup sets the first time of the qualifying 121.4 and Felix a 121.9, so half a second behind of Gromit Cup, who takes the escape route on the first chicane. Sufyan sets himself into third, 122.0. Pixel of Chaos was driving in the Ferrari, 122.5. Next one are the two Red Bulls. Behind is Jonathan and Wongfi, but he's on a hot lap and Jonathan on a hot lap. So Wongfi is giving Jonathan a little bit of slipstream. It helps to set himself into 4th, 122.1. Jeremy on to provisional pole, 120.7, the first driver who goes down into 20th. But let's stay on board with Wongfi, current championship leader. I mean, we can check the standings. There he is. Wongfi is leading the championship by 20 points in front of Jeremy and then Kart Racer with 33 points. A Kart Racer isn't racing today. Oh, and there's a spin of Wongfi and oh, I misclicked and he's out. I completely missed it as I checked the standings and then I misclicked on my controller and then swapped to another driver. But Wongfi is the first surprise of the qualifying and will start from the back of the grid, losing the car in Ascari. And as I said before, it's a very, very tricky corner. So Hassan is on a no, it's not, it's Lexar. Lexar is on a out lap, so he will start his hot lap for now. Same for Deadly Mosquito. And Sufyan is on a hot lap, but he has invalidated his hot lap. But behind him is PC Willy, currently on a lap. Hasn't set a time yet. Currently in P15. Where can he set himself? Going into the not Ascari, Parabolica, and set himself into provisional pole, and it's at 120.7. He is 19/100th of a second in front of Jeremy. So currently pole position for PC Willy for now. But we have still 10.5 minutes on the clock. Felix is out for out laps, same for King Abdul. And Lexa has retired from the session. Where is he? Oh, he lost it. He lost it in Ascari. This is unfortunate. So yeah, this is the corner where we will see most of the crashes, probably. You have to be very careful on the throttle. CS Paris is on a hot lap right now, hasn't set a time yet, currently in P12. Last corner for him, taking the complete inside line, and he is nowhere? Wait a sec. Okay. Hassan is currently on a lap, but what is... Okay, I don't get it with Harris. Yeah, with Harris. But Hassan sets himself into P9 at a 122.7 in the Williams. In front of the Alfa Romeo driver Underseeker. But still, he's on an outlap. How is? Oh, now he's in P7. Okay, I don't know. It's very confusing, but we stay on it. King up on a hot lap, but maybe get a little bit of slipstream of Jeremy. And this was very close indeed. Has he? Jeremy went off the racing line, which is good. But King Up 2 wanted DRS from him, and Jeremy has started to brake to let him pass. This was very close between these two, but Up 2 managed to avoid him and to avoid a big crash and probably a DNF for him, as we already have 4 drivers who are DNF, and CSP Harris has left the session. I hope there's someone who can invite him. Felix is on. Okay, I'm starting again. That's not optimal, but oi. Oh, this could be a very good lap from Felix. Can he improve? And Jeremy improves indeed and sets himself into provisional pole. Can Felix deny him? No, he can't. 121.3. P4 for him, and Jeremy 120.6. Improved by 1.5 tenths. 6 minutes to go here in qualifying. There are still AC Pro and Seymour who hasn't set a time yet. Would be better for Seymour to set a time, so it doesn't matter which time, but he can gain 3 places out of it. Underseeker on the left for now. I don't know how much he's improving, but we will see. He runs the final corner, and it is 122.5. Improves by 1.2 seconds, and he goes into the top 10. A great lap by Underseeker. Now there is Pixel of Chaos on an outlap, currently in P11. But right now everyone has set the time or is in the pit or an outlap, so no one is currently on outlap. Maybe most of them are waiting a few minutes and then going out on a new set of softs. I don't know the weather for the race. Maybe there will be some surprise. So I have sent the stream link in the chat or in the Discord, and Sufjan is DNF'd. Where is he DNF'd? We will see. It's the exit of the De La Rocha chicane. Oh, he lost it, and yeah. Oh, what are they doing? There is contact between Abdul and Underseeker. What are they doing? Caution mate, there is Deadly Mosquito. No. He's on the mediums. Oh. What is Underseeker doing? Yeah, it's now he's out. What is Underseeker doing, my man? Let me check the race director. Is there a penalty? Okay, no penalty for Underseeker or King Abdul. But now, the last laps of the qualifying are starting now. Zeb is the first one. PC Willie sets himself again into provisional pole. It's a 120.3 with 2 minutes left on the clock. I guess he will not do another lap. But Jeremy has to find 3 attempts to deny PC Willie his first pole of the season. Gromit Cup will finish his lap, and he is 120.7. He is just behind Jeremy, but stays in third. Great performance from both McLarens. Great job, my guys. Oh, Felix improves half a second out of the second sector. Very aggressive in the Ascari, so he wants this pole or wants to be further in front. But can he be near pole position? He has to find 1 second, but he found only half a second of it. 120.7. He's 6 100ths of a second behind Gromit Cup and is in P4 behind Jonathan. Jeremy has probably validated his lap, but it's going through it again. Let's stay on board with him, because he's probably the only contender in here who can deny PC Willie and take pole position of it. He's improving by 22 run-hundredths of a second out of the first chicane, going into the De La Rocha chicane, down to Lesmo 1. Gear, okay, I'm lagging again. Cool. Jesus Christ. Taking the slipstream of the Williams, I don't know if that helps a lot. And up into Ascari, and he goes wide, and it is invalidated. It's invalidated, and I guess that's it. Pole position dreams. Jeremy has invalidated his lap, so probably it's pole position for PC Willie. His first pole of the season. Is anyone in a lap? Jonathan is on the lap. Can he deny Felix and go up the order? And he improves by 2/10 but stays in P5. CSP Harris is not improving. Behind him is Felix, but he's not improving. So that's it. That's it for qualifying. PC Willie takes pole position and Jeremy completes the order. Gromit Cup is right behind his teammate in third, then Felix, Jonathan Harris, Sufyan, Zeb, King Abdul and Hassan completes the top 10. Then Underseeker, Pixel of Chaos, Deadly Mosquito, then Asipu and everyone behind hasn't set a time. So that's it and this is the complete order. Wang Fi will start, currently championship leader, but has lost his car out of the Ascari and has to start at the back and make a charge through the field. We will see how much he can do. So I guess it's sunny, so no rain for now at least. Seems like the game has broken, or the lobby. Ah, okay, there it is. Let's look at the tires. So everyone on soft apart from Pixel, Deadly Mosquito and Pocho, they are mediums. So it's a soft medium without any problems. Zeb and King Abdul are disqualified from the formation lap. So same story on a different track, and Jeremy goes into gravel. Very interesting. Dirty tires for now. I hope for him that doesn't affect any, or doesn't affect anything at the start, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh, Jeremy Gromit has been disqualified. They made contact. Oh, okay, I'm lagging right now again. I hope the legs get fixed for the start, but seem like it. PC Willie is settling himself on the front of the grid. And yes, that's it, there are 5 red lights over the driver. And it's lights out and away we go. PC Willie gets away well. Not a great start at all for at the back of the grid or for Gromit Cup. And PC Willie has a brilliant start, and now is Felix around the outside of Jeremy, who had a brilliant start. And he is up into second, and Deadly Mosquito is DNF. I don't know what happened there. It's a virtual safety car. And this Felix, probably the winner of the start. And the green flags again. The race is on. And Felix from 4th up into 2nd. Gromit Cup is probably the loser of the start. Down into P14. Does he have wing damage or something? I don't know actually. But no, that doesn't seem like it. Or at least nothing visual. Now there's Jeremy right behind Felix. Kenny retakes the 2nd place back. They're going side by side, wheel to wheel into the first corner. Will Felix fight him back? No, he will not. So Jeremy retakes the position. There are 5 people in the pits. Okay, soft, and medium. Okay. There are already Underseeker is in P4. I didn't even realize, mate. But he has already a 7-second gap to Felix in front. And Lexa Hassan P4, P5 and P6 for the Williams, and Putcher on the mediums is in P7. So there are so many things that I didn't even notice at the start. Kristen against Putcher, and Kristen get past the Alpine driver. Will Putcher fight back? No, he will not, and Jeremy gets the fastest lap of the race, a 1:22.9. He is on a charge for PC Willie. The 3-pack in front. Okay, wait. Let me do something. Maybe it helps. So, back again. Now with the DRS, can Jeremy find himself to try and move on P0? But we're looking at the back because Wongfi is up into P9, so the charge is on for him also. Kristen up into P6. Can he manage to pass Underseeker and Lexa? And he has to have a single hope to catch the pack in front because they're already 10 seconds in front. And Kristen is on the inside of Lexa and gets past and now has the DRS to overtake Underseeker, which he does on the inside line. Can he make the move stick before the braking zone? No, he can't, but he is in front indeed. And it is Kristen. Brilliant race for now. Sinmul has passed Gromit Cup, but can he fight back? Not for now. But what can Wongfi answer? Now Kristen has to find a way. Simul is in front of Gromit Cup again, but there's a yellow flag at the back, but doesn't seem like there is a crash. But Pocher against Zeb. Now with DRS, tries around the outside of the Ascari. Can he make the move stick? Yes, he can. Brilliant move by Pocher on the outside at Ascari, and Zeb's lost it and he's out. Oh, it nearly takes Sufyan out, and it probably will be a safety car, and it is a safety car indeed. So Zeb is out of the race and it is a safety car. Oh, and there's a pit stop for the first three, and every one of them probably, yeah, it takes the medium on. Underseeker with the 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane, and Wongfi stays out. Same for Gromit Cup, and we have a new leader of the race. PC, will he get out in front of Pixel? No, he will not. He will not, and it would be very interesting and important for him, but he is behind the Ferrari in P4. So, back at it again. Wongfi and Gromit, the first two, the new Oh, we have a new top 3 for now. Wongfi, Gromit Cup, and Pixel of Chaos. But all of them were not in the pits. I don't know what Wongfi is trying to do, because yeah, I don't see the reason to stay out. Maybe for Pixel because he was on the mediums. So I mean he's the only one that I can understand, but Chromit and Wongfi, especially Wongfi because he was in front of his teammate. Maybe Gromit Cup didn't want to double stack with PC Bully, which wouldn't affect anything, I guess. He was much more behind than the rest. But there are a few people, Underseeker, Lexa, Hassan and Asipu, who are on hearts. Maybe they've started on the mediums, but I don't know. But if they're not, then it doesn't make any sense. So the safety car stays out for another lap. Because we have to wait on CSB Harris, who's charging the field. And what are they doing? And Underseekers again in the pits and gets another 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So interesting, let's see what he will do. Okay, wait in the 5 seconds. Oh, he has swing them? I don't know how. Anyway, he is on the mediums for now. And probably will drive through. And he probably will catch the safety car in this lap, and I guess it will come in at the end of this lap. And yes, safety car in this lap. Wongfi already made a bit of a distance to the safety car. Yeah, warming up the tires, and we're waiting for Wongfi, who take the charge, and he does. And it was a pretty good one. Pixel is a bit off the field. Maybe PC really can try and use it as far as possible. They're going side by side to the first chicane, and he makes the move down. Will Jeremy stick himself also through? Maybe they make a little bit of contact, but no, they don't. And Felix also gets in front. Maybe Kristen is also settling to the party, and Pixel lost 5 places within 2 corners. But the race is long, and PC Willy has already passed Gromit Cup, so he is on a charge. And catch Wongfi in front, but Wongfi is still on is still on for a pit stop. Oh, there is Jeremy right behind Gromit Cup. Seems like it's a lot faster. Now Jeremy can use it. The 3 laps without DRS to try to build a gap, and Gromit Cup with his straight line speed covers the inside line. Brilliant defending by Gromit Cup by Jeremy. Doesn't want to stay behind, and he will not stay behind and get past the McLaren reserve Gromit Cup and goes up into 3rd. But there is Kristen right behind of Felix. Sufjan gets past Lexa, 4P9, and there's Hassan. There's contact between the 2 Williams, and Hassan makes his way through. Not the smoothest way, we have to admit, and he goes into the gravel. Loses a bit of his car, but now maybe Lexa can... No, he doesn't have the ERS, so he can't do nothing. Oh, Felix with a little snap in the Oscari, and now Kristen has the opportunity to try something, maybe on both of them, but yeah, we know the Ferrari, and we know that it's not the best on the straight line, and Gromit Cup makes it very difficult indeed by zigzagging on the start-finish line. It's maybe not allowed, and I don't know if this will be investigated after the race. Maybe it will, but now with DRS that things are going to get very spicy. But PC Willy is catching Wongfi. His pace is brilliant here in Monza, and even though he doesn't have any assists, but yeah, Wongfi is need to pit and has 10 laps old softs. But PC Willy for now has done everything right. But now we look at the back, and Kristen has lost it. He's done a brilliant race, a brilliant charge at the back, and now Felix has passed Gromit Cup. Gromit Cup has done the DRS games, and so he stays in front. Brilliant by Gromit Cup, and he regains the position back on the Aston Martin driver with the DRS games, the famous DRS games before the Parabolica. And PC Willy is half a second behind Wongfi. Charge for the lead. I mean, for now, because like I said, Wongfi still needs a pit. But now, for the first time, he opens DRS and can charge the Red Bull, the championship leader. He will lose a lot of places, but maybe he wants to build a gap as good as possible. But right now, I guess he's coming at the he's coming out of the pits with the 2 Williams and with his teammate, I guess. Will Wongfi pit or will he stay out? He's staying out. Will PC Willy regains his position back? DRS and Slipstream. He is going for the outside line, but Wang Fi, with a good positioning of his car, and stays in front. But Gromit Cup, yeah, Gromit Cup still need to pit. I forgot about that actually. So Jeremy is into fourth. King Abdul is in the gravel, so Pocha passed him. I know what happened there, but we'll look in front again, because now maybe there is opportunity at the start finish line if Wang Fi stays out again. Oh, there is a tree battle at the back, but I completely missed. But Islax are taking the move. He's taking the move, and he's going down the inside of the Ascari, and he makes the move done. And maybe now with the exit, he stays in front. But we look here, because now is PC Willy. DRS open, ERS is using, and Wang Fi can't do anything about it. And so we have our first leader back as PC Willy regains the lead of the Italian Grand Prix, and there's Underseeker, and there's Underseeker. He has... oh, and there's a safety car, and it is a safety car, and it is the best that could happen for Wang Fi. Another safety car, and he can pit, and his time that he will or would lose in the pits can be divided by 2, so he will gain so much time probably. But maybe PC Willy and the rest of the medium driver are also going into the pits for a new set of softs. This would be the not a bad strategy at all. But we will see. What will PC Willy do? He is going into the pits. Same for Wang Fi and for everyone. PC Willy with a new set of softs probably, and has no set of mediums. It's a new set of mediums. Oh, okay. Everyone is in the pits. And Gromit Cup is staying out and takes a few positions, and is up to P6. Yes, it is. Okay, so PC Willy on mediums, but Jeremy and Felix on soft. So the strategy that I would have done. So a very mixed up field in terms of tires. A few on mediums, a few on softs. But yeah, PC Willy is again in the leading of the race, but this time with Wang Fi right behind him. But we saw before, PC Willy has the pace to battle with Wang Fi, and he has the car for it. And the championship rival, Jeremy, is in P3 behind Wang Fi. Maybe we can now have a look at the standings, when we've done that before. But then the constructors, Team Red Bull is leading by 89 points, with AlphaTauri behind them with 47. So Red Bull nearly has the double of points that AlphaTauri has. And Gromit Cup is in the pits. Gromit Cup is in the pits. Because of wing damage. Oi, this is not optimal. And Hassan is the only one with a penalty apparently. Does he? He has a 3-second time penalty. Yeah. So he's the only one for now. Oh god. Yeah, I apologize for the lags, but I can't do anything about it. I mean, it's only for a few seconds, so it doesn't really matter. For the most of the time, it's clean and safety car in this lap. So we have 11 laps to go, with PC Wooly in the lead of the race, with Wongfi and Jeremy. He still don't goes and okay. I don't know, but there he goes, and it is not a good restart. Wongfi now tries on the outside and switch to the inside line. PC Willy closed the door in front of his face, and he stays in front. Now Jeremy right behind Wongfi, going into Curva Grande and to the Delaware chicane, but he can't do anything about it. Oh, he can't? Obviously he can't. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Jeremy has passed Wongfi with his fresh softs. So Jeremy is on for a charge on PC Willy for the lead of the race. But Felix also wants to be party, or a member of the party here in front. But he right now only sits behind and he's waiting. And we look at the back, both Ferraris are fighting, but there is a little bit of a train from Seamwood, I guess. But there's yellow in sector 1 and it is Pocho. I guess he spun. Does he have wing damage? No, he doesn't. There is Gromit Cup and make contact with CSB Harris. And Harris stays in front. They make contact and Harris letting him through, I guess. Not the cleanest way, but he managed it well by letting him through. I actually don't know what happened, but we're watching in front because maybe now it will build a little DRS train. But DRS will be enabled now. Oh, Jonathan against Seymour, and Seymour can't do much about it, but maybe he will fight back, but no, he will not. Jonathan with late braking goes up into P5. Now Sufyan is also there, and maybe we will see what they can do. But we're staying here on board with PC Willie, Jeremy, Wongfi and Felix. But Wongfi is struggling to keep up with in pace, even though he has the same tire. Then PC Willie has, there's a crash and a yellow flag. A Mercedes of Harris probably, but maybe now Jeremy on the start finish line. It's very difficult to pass the McLaren because it's so fast on the straight, but maybe with slipstream, ERS and DRS, everything has to be open. He's gaining and he's gaining, he's taking the inside line, and they're going side by side through the turn, but no, Jeremy makes the move down before even the braking zone. And so we have a new leader of the race, and it's called Jeremy in the Alpine. He had the pace, but will he have the pace to stay in front of PC Willie? And Wongfi is out of the DRS, so this will be very, very bad for him if he can't keep up. So he really lost the pace during the race in his Red Bull, and now it's the best opportunity for the Aston Martin driver Felix to take the podium in his sights. It's Asipu who has crashed again, but that's not what matters for now. Because there is PC Willie who wants to regain the position back on Jeremy, gaining and gaining, switches to the inside line, and he stays in front. Yes, he stays in front and regains the position, but Felix is still behind Wongfi, but he is now officially out of the DRS zone. Pocho has spun in the back and probably in the pits, yes. But the fight is still on because Jeremy don't want to give up this victory. 6 laps to go and everything still needs to be played. But again, it's again the top 4. I would like to show more from the back, but this is now that was mattered more because Jeremy now opens the DRS and has only 30% of ERS, so not that much. But it should be enough, and Jeremy has lost it by his own. No, wait. Who? Okay, I don't know what happened there. It was a massive desync by me. Cause okay. Okay, I don't know what happened there but Jeremy is again in P1, but now PC Willie is staying behind. What the... okay. Again, the lagging problems. I hope it will be fixed as soon as possible. I guess... oh no, it isn't. But now he's again right on, and PC Willy is again there, but Wongfi now is a bit too far back to try something, but he is again in the DRS zone, which makes even more difficult for Felix to pass Wongfi. Harris with a 3-second time penalty. So a few more people now have a time penalty. Yellow in sector 1 is King Abdul. Okay, I don't know what happened there. These two people are swapping all the time, so it probably is important who will be in front on the last lap. But is maybe Jeremy now a bit too far back? Yes, he is. So PC Willy stays in front of him. Seymour against Jonathan, and Seymour up into P5. Can Jonathan, with the traction out of the first chicane? No, he can't. So we're looking in front again. No, Gromit Cup against Kristen. Oh, they're side by side with Sufyan, leaving space to each other respectively. But now Kristen against Gromit Cup. Will he try a move on the Ascari? No, he will not. Wongfi has a penalty! Wongfi has a freaking penalty! And PC Willy has DRS from Asipu. What is happening in the last couple of laps? And Wongfi goes straight on. Wongfi goes straight on and picks another penalty. He took the escape road, but it doesn't really help on this game. But now, side by side, Jeremy against PC Willy. 3 laps to go here in Monza to decide the winner of the Grand Prix. But now Jeremy is again in charge, but he stays behind. But Felix now joins the party because he also wants to have a piece of the cake for the win, since Wongfi has penalties. And now a good Gromit Cup retired, but it probably will not be a safety car because we are too much into the race. But now Jeremy, the McLaren is way too fast. If you don't use ERS, you don't have a chance against the McLaren. So PC Willy stays in front, but lap 26 out of the 27. Wongfi is he's still come at the back, and now also King Abdul has retired. He crashed. Where is he? Ah, he is there. He lost the car in the Lesmo. But ooh, big snap, and I don't know if this one was a real snap, but I guess it was, because Jeremy is right behind him. He is right behind him. But PC Willie is making him very difficult indeed. But will Jeremy find his way through? Oh, it goes very wide. And now it's the best opportunity for Felix, to pick the DRS. But also Jeremy has the DRS, so it doesn't really affect anything. And no one of them has much DRS left. Last lap of the race. There's only one DRS zone and one real opportunity to find something. Maybe there's another crash, and this is Harris this time. But it's still McLaren against Alpine against McLaren, Aston Martin against Red Bull. But Felix lost a little bit of pace. But he is a bit too far back. He is too far back, Jeremy. He can't really gain something. Maybe now on the back straight. His last opportunity to gain a PC Willie. ERS is on, both of them. Slipstream is on, both of them under 10%. But it doesn't help. It doesn't help. Or will it help? No, it won't. Because PC Willie has done everything right here in Monza. And he picks his first win of the season. Jeremy with the fastest lap of the race at 122.3. But PC Willie wins the Italian Grand Prix. What a race. What a fantastic race. Jeremy right behind PC Willie. He tried everything he could, but it wasn't enough. Felix is up into third, and Wongfi with his penalty is down into P4. So Semul in P5, Kristen in P7, Sufyan in P8, Pixel in P9, Hassan in P10 picks his first point in the league. And that's it for the Italian Grand Prix. A fantastic race here in Monza. The Temple of Speed has shown once again why it's one of the best tracks on the calendar. And here is the winner of the Grand Prix. A full German podium with a little bit of Scottish in it. But he takes the 25 points, and also Jeremy gains on Wongfi. Obviously the 25 points would have been so much more for the championship, but he picks up the point for the fast lap, and that's it. PC Willie in the McLaren starts first and finished first and takes the win here with Jeremy in P2, Felix in third. Oops. Then there is Wongfi Sinmul, Jonathan in P6, Kristen, Sufyan. Pixel of Chaos Hassan completes the top 10. Then there is Alexa, Ed Pocho, Asipu, and then Harris is a DNF, and everyone behind him obviously too. Gromit Cup, King up to Underseeker Sepp, and Deadly Mosquito, who DNF'd right at the start. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for the Monza Grand Prix. We will do an interview after we left the lobby. So I will invite the three. Let me check. It is Jeremy, Felix, and a PC Willy in. So we're waiting for them to, I don't know, migrating horse, I guess. The lobby is bugged again. So PC Willy has joined. He is the first one. Same for Jeremy and same for Felix. So all of three are here. Let me check something. Is the lobby bugged? Or why is no one? But if I restart the game, will the stream?
That would end the stream.
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet.
Okay, that doesn't matter. So we stay here and see the results and start with Felix. Congratulations for your podium, mate. Was a brilliant race to watch and to commentate. Tell me your view of the race from your perspective.
Well, I had the really good start, which immediately got me up into P2, and then the VST came out. We lost a lot of time on the VST, having a bad restart, and yeah, from then on I just tried to keep my nose clean. The safety car came out afterwards, and I pitted for mediums. Another safety car pitted for softs. And I just mostly sat in people's DRS range, didn't really fight anyone too much until the last hit of Wongfi, but he had the penalty, so it didn't really matter. I wasn't fighting him too hard, just basically let him go on the last corner, so I wouldn't get into an incident. Yeah, I think just a quiet race for me.
It was a brilliant fight from U4 there in front, but you had, like you said, a really good start. Up into second, you started P4, I guess.
Yeah, I jumped from 4th to
So
2nd.
a great getaway at the start, and yeah, I guess with the safety car was and the strategy, there wasn't not a big of an issue, I guess. We move on to Jeremy, who finished second. Yeah, mate, you were 2/10 of the victory. Congratulations, first of all. And do you also want to tell us your view of the race?
Yeah, my start was really bad because Grommet Cup hits me on the formation lap. Then on the rear tires I have there was really cold. Yeah, and then I pushed really hard. I tried to follow PC Willy. Yeah, that was really good. And yeah, after on, the safety car was an issue for me, and I think and for the other one, I think Felix and PC Willy. And yeah, at the end of the race, I gave everything for the win, but C really was a lot faster. Yeah, faster than me. Leck mich doch. And yeah, I tried to get the fastest lap, and yeah, I've done it. Yeah, that was my race.
Yeah, for you also, congrats for the P2. I guess the 25 points that you could have gained today would be much better in terms of standings and championship against Wang Fi. But I guess you take everything you get.
Yeah.
And yeah, we move on to PC Willy, the winner of the Italian Grand Prix. Congratulations, mate. You had a fantastic pace today. Even though with the tire disadvantage at the end, you made it brilliantly. Yeah, congratulations. Do you also want to tell us your view of the race?
My view of the race, well, first of all, thanks. Quali was good, Red Bull was important. The race start was chaotic as expected, but stayed in front. Had a good fight with Jamie always long. After the first safety car on mediums. Then catched up to Wang Fi, had a fight with him. Of course the gamble worked on the softs and another safety car came. Neil killed the race, but happy for it, so yeah, don't know really what to say, just good race. Fight was fun.
Yeah, I
Race was
asked
there.
I asked at the second safety car. I asked why you went on to mediums on the second pit stop and not for softs.
I went for mediums just to be safe, cause the first stint was lap 5 to first safety car, and after that I had 30% and I thought, could be close. So went safe and went for the mediums. So yeah, strangely the pace was there, but surprised me.
Okay, then I would say that's it for the Italian Grand Prix. It was a massive, great race today. It was a lot of fun to commentate, even though I was alone. And see you next time. And bye bye.